I didn't really want to come here tonight. I don't think I'm ready to talk to you. Everything that's happened over the past few days has been so confusing. I need some time to sort it out. I'm in no condition to offer testimony on anyone's behalf, least of all his. I mean, Jesus, of course. You do know, don't you? He's dead. They killed him this afternoon like a common criminal, mocked him, scorned him, put him on trial. That was no trial. That was a public show for Pilate's benefit, and it worked. They led him away like a wounded animal carrying his own cross. I can't believe it, even now, though I saw it with my own eyes. I saw them as they took his body from the cross. I helped dress him in the grave clothes. I kissed his lifeless hands. Those hands that had so often touched us with his gentle love. Why? Why did he let them take him? He didn't even try to escape, didn't resist. It was as if he was waiting for them. Is this what he was trying to tell us before we came to Jerusalem? Did he know? And if Jesus knew, why didn't he tell us? We were his friends. We followed him all this time. We believed in him, and we would have saved him. But he didn't even give us a chance. It's as though he had no choice. As if he had to die for some mysterious reason. But how can that be? He was the gentlest of people. He was a loving teacher, touched by God with the power to heal. And I'm not exaggerating a bit. I know firsthand. Oh, I know I'm not the most credible of witnesses. In the past, I've been anything but honest or trustworthy, but all that's changed. At least I thought it had. When Jesus met up with me, he worked in me some kind of wonderful miracle. And after that, my life simply changed. I know that sounds hokey and ridiculous, and I'm sounding like some kind of religious fanatic. If you think I'm ridiculous now, you should have known me before. Then I chose only the most ridiculous behavior to get attention. Anyone's attention. It was like I was possessed back then. I didn't trust anyone, and no one trusted me. Oh, I was a sad creature, all right, relying on other people's opinions to tell me who I was and what I was supposed to be. It drove me mad, not knowing who I really was, not even caring about myself, throwing my life away on these schemes to make myself feel important, special. By the time Jesus came into my life, I was so out of touch with the real world as anyone could be. I felt nothing but hopelessness around me. So what difference did it make how outrageous I was? I hurt myself deeply, and I'm sure I hurt others too. But that didn't seem to affect me. Eventually, nothing mattered. Not even myself. So when Jesus came along and showed some interest in me, I didn't believe him. I assumed he was just like all the others. But he wasn't. How he broke through my indifference, guilt, and shame that I thought I had concealed so well, I don't know. I can only call it a miracle, as though something stopped me in the midst of a terrible fall into a black hole and rescued me from God knows what. He healed me. He listened to me. He accepted me. He gave me hope. And he told me about forgiveness. And then he touched me with something I had never known before in my life. And he called it love. And he didn't ask anything of me to earn it. In the following days, I found myself bound to him as though there was some invisible link between us. And the ground that distanced us was holy because its only inhabitant was that love. For a while, I was frightened that this was only a temporary high of some sort, and when the surprise wore off, so would the feelings. But I was wrong. Oh, the euphoria did wear off, and life became ordinary again, but never hopeless. And what I found was that as I began to live in his love, I was freer and freer to love others. We were a motley bunch, I guess, wandering the hillsides, following the Master, a few faithful followers who had been touched by his love. But I didn't feel outrageous or useless or hopeless. I felt real. I felt as though I had an identity, all my own. And I knew he loved me simply because I was me. I can't describe that heady feeling, heady freedom I felt with him, except to say that he gave me my life back. But now that he's gone, some of the old fears are coming back. I suppose that's why I'm so confused. And that's why I don't want to talk to you tonight. Don't you see? He was so important to me when he was right there, and I could see him and feel him and hear his voice and follow him. I was so certain that what he had to say was what God wanted us to hear. And now I find myself shaky in his absence. Is my faith in what he said so weak that it can't outlive some outrageous death on a cross? Why did he abandon us without giving even so much as a fight? Didn't he know how much we need him? It's strange, though. In the middle of all this shakiness, somehow I don't feel hopeless. It's strange, isn't it? Here, when the very person that taught me to hope lies dead in a tomb, I can still say that within me, I still have hope. Something is working in me as though he were here, right we say continue to be true? Can it be that his forgiveness stretches even beyond the grave? Everything seems to go back to that moment, doesn't it? And his forgiveness. Yes, that was the beginning for me. From that time on, I began to take on a confidence that I was somebody who mattered. I began to know who I was. And I won't let this terrible Friday take that from me. I had something to live for before he died. I must hang on to that somehow. But for now, I would rather be left alone to cry out my grief. I have no idea where I will go from here. Magdalene is not my home anymore. I certainly won't stay in this blood-stained city. You see, this is not a good time for us to be talking. But it has helped me to remember him and what he meant to me. I am not prepared to give a public statement in his defense. All I know is that he rescued me from the hell that I was living in, and he gave me a reason to live. And somehow, his forgiving me set me free to love and be loved. I can't say I understand it all, but I do know that Jesus was the one that made this change within me. Can you understand then how frightening this all is for me? Perhaps when I'm thinking more clearly, I'll be able to say more. But not right now. I'm sorry. I must find the others. We need to be alone in our grief tonight.